Hey y'all, good morning. So today is Monday, and I just wanted to give you an update on this is kind of crooked, I'm sorry. I just wanted to give you an update on that house that we went to go look at in my last video. Well, we went to go look at that house on Friday, and I sent a letter to the property owner. I prayed to God to help us to stand out, and God told me to write a letter. So I read a letter just letting her know we lived at this current residence for almost 9 years. We had 2 children since we moved here, 2 little girls, and we loved the neighborhood and we loved the home, and it just felt like home when we stepped into it anyway. We went to go look at that house on Friday, and I did the application on Friday night, and so did my husband. Well, Saturday, while we was at my niece's birthday party, the owners reached out to us because it was the agent who showed us the place. But the actual owner reached out to us and said she really loved that letter. So when God tell you to do something, you got to listen. And she asked in a text message, could my husband and I meet with her husband on Sunday. Mind you, this was Friday. We wanted to go look at it. Saturday when she reached out to us to meet up with her Sunday. And we just met her in person, and ironically her husband works out at my gym. I see him every morning when I go to the gym, and their daughter goes to our daughter Catholic school. So it was, God was all up in this. And she said that when she read my letter, she was crying. It really touched her heart. She was actually getting emotional telling me that while we was there. And she just said she was looking for someone that would love their home the way that they love the home. And the part about us wanting to raise our daughters there and create memories and stuff, it just touched her heart. And she was very sweet. She even bought like goldfish for the kids to eat. So sweet, so sweet. But we knew we must have had the house already because it wasn't just a meeting. They were showing us around the house and telling us what they did to the home and if we wanted to fix something or do something. I mean, the house is beautiful. Nothing needs fixing. But she was just saying that, like, if you want to do anything, like, because we want to mount TVs on the wall, and it's a rental. She was just telling us that, and she was showing us the attic, which we didn't even know they had an attic when we went there the first time. So she's like, if you would have us, we can have the place to rent out for a few years, because we don't want to just do a yearly lease. We want to do a few years. And they even said that they would keep the rent where it is instead of going up on the rent every year. And so we're moving in next Friday. Next Friday we are moving in. Originally it was going to be on the 15th, but they text us last night, and they said they realized the 15th was on a Sunday. So to make it an easier moving time for us, so it could be a full weekend, they want to do that Friday. God is so good. So anyway, with that being said, I have to get the packing. I was leaving out on faith, so I already started packing. But I was being mindful of the things I was packing because I didn't want to pack everything because we haven't found a place yet. Now I can go ahead and pack everything. So I'm so excited. I think today I'm going to start with the kitchen, and then I'm going to do the bathroom. And there's some stuff here and there in my office and stuff like that. So I want to take you along with me. I did show I did a story. Not a story, that's Instagram, I'm sorry. I did a YouTube short of essentials that you need when you're packing. So you're going to see me using some of those essentials today. So I'm just so grateful. But keep in mind, I'm also still working today. Working from home, of course. I have 2 virtual visits. I have one at 11 and one at 2. So they're spaced out, thank God. So I'm going to try to get some packing and some cleaning done right now between before my virtual call and before the next one. Then I have to run out and get gas in my car because tomorrow's an office day and I definitely need gas in my car. So, all right, y'all, let's get. I'm so excited. God is good. I just wanted to show you some packing essentials that you should have. First, you want to have you a tape gun to tape up boxes and some extra roll of tape. You want to have some packing paper for wrapping up fragile items. You also want to have some bubble wrap and some fragile stickers for other fragile items. You want to get you some handle tool baskets for cleaning products for when you're cleaning up your new place, or to just put stuff in here like toilet paper, hand sanitizer, hand soap for an emergency basket when you first move. You may also want to get an apron cleaning caddy. Keep any boxes that you get from your deliveries from Amazon or FedEx so that you can pack things in those boxes. Here's a little hack. Store some of your spices and seasonings inside of your pots. Y'all, I had to take a break. I'm so tired. I told you I was working and packing, so I'm exhausted. I got mostly all the pots packed up, and I still have to go through some of the glasses. I got all the seasonings packed, and I'm not packing every single thing in the kitchen. I just want to do most of the things. So I'm going to take a short nap, and then I'll wake up and show you exactly what I got done in the kitchen. Be right back. Okay, so here's another hack. When you're packing up your wine glasses or any type of cup glasses, you can line it with either foam, balled up tissue paper, or just the throw blanket that you have in your house. That's what I use, the throw blanket. And I'm just placing the glasses in here on the sides. See, and this is how I did with the throw. That's my husband's throw blanket. And I just bubble wrap some of the glasses and put wrap the rest of them in tissue and put a layer of bubble wrap between the layers of glasses. And you just cover them up like this, and make sure you put your fragile sticker on each side of the box on your labels. Okay, so this is what I have done now. As you see, I have the seasonings packed and labeled. Back here is the coffee mugs and labeled. It's not all of them. This is what I left here because this is what we will be using now. So I have like a couple of cups and bowls for the kids, coffee mugs and cups for me and my husband to use, a mixing bowl for him to store his lunch in. I didn't want to pack everything because some stuff we still need. My daughter's lunch container there. And here I still have our vitamins up there because we still take our vitamins and coffee, honey for tea. And those are seasonings that I left that I use all the time. As you can see, the counter is pretty much clean. I only left utensils here that I'll be using. The rest of them has been packed away. So all of that is, as you can see, is good to go. Here, I got all of the pots and pans packed up over there. I left pots and pans that I'll be using, but the rest of them I packed away. And I packed all the plates, and we'll be using paper plates. That shelf here that had Tupperware containers and stuff like that, that's all packed and done. That's appliances, kitchen appliances, that's some of them. The rest of them, like the crock pot, the blenders and stuff like that. The rest of them I left unpacked because I'll still be using them. So tomorrow after work, I'll be packing food in the pantry that I know I'm not going to be using or cooking with. I'll be packing that up. I'm only leaving out food that I'll be cooking between in the next 10 days. And then Wednesday, I'll start working on the bathroom and working on the decor and packing up our decor and stuff like that. And then after that, it's just back to the rooms, packing up that and doing the office space. So I'm not going to record me cleaning the pantry because I already pretty much showed you me packing the kitchen. I think I will show you me doing the bathroom. And then hopefully after that, you'll see me doing the deep clean in our new place and decorating. So stay tuned for all of that. Thanks for watching.